Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about one more service of AWS, which is AWS Mace. It's a cloud-based data security service that uses machine learning to discover, classify, and protect sensitive data stored in Amazon S3. It is used in the real world to prevent data leaks, meet compliance requirement, and monitor data access risk. Interview questions often focus on its features, use case, integration, and security capabilities. AWS Mace is a fully managed data security and privacy service offered by AWS. It uses machine learning and pattern matching to automatically discover and classify sensitive data such as and identifiable information, financial data, credentials, and access keys. Mace primarily works with Amazon S3 buckets, helping organizations understand where their sensitive data resides and how it's being accessed. Real world use cases for AWS Mace is like data discovery and classification. It automatically scans S3 buckets to identify sensitive data. Uh, it also support compliance support where it helps meet regulations like GDPR, HIPAA, and PCI DSS by locating and securing sensitive information. Security monitoring, it also does security monitoring where it detects risky configurations such as publicly accessible buckets overlay premises access policies, alerting and it also does alerting and remediations, like it generates findings when it decides potential data exposure or misconfiguration, which can be integrated with AWS Security Hub or automated via Lambda functions. So, common questions asked related to AWS Mace is that means conceptual questions are asked where what is AWS Mace, how it works, what types of sensitive data can Mace detect, how does Mace use ML for data identification. Technical questions might be asked is how do you configure Mace to scan specific S3 buckets, what are Mace findings and how are they stored, how can Mace be integrated with other AWS services like CloudWatch or Security Hub. It can also be a scenario based question can also be asked, like how would you use Mace to ensure compliance with GDPR. What steps would you take if Mace reports are publicly accessible S3 bucket containing PII? How do you automate